Pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 277 Insights. Let me not bind your son with laws I made. Today is another day of practice. My practice today involves remembering that my brother is not limited and he is not his body. My brother is still the Christ in the mind of God. Every brother is still the Christ in the mind of God. This practice helps me remember that I too am the Christ in the mind of God. Today is a practice in remembering that dreams are really nothing and that only God's love continues to be real. The laws of the world mean nothing and are nothing. They are the laws of limitation and death, and I do not need to continue to deny God with these limiting beliefs. Today, I can practice laying them down and opening to the truth. The Holy Spirit is right here in my mind, waiting to return my mind to the truth as I allow it. Today is a day of practice. Today's practice involves taking all false ideas to the Holy Spirit to be undone. Only the truth of Christ is real. I will practice accepting this today. It seems like there must be at least a gazillion laws I have made to bind God's Son. In my split mind are all kinds of rules of behavior that others must abide by to be in my good graces. If they don't follow these rules, I will feel hurt or offended or disappointed or some other form of disapproval. It amazes me sometimes the little things I will use to justify being disturbed in some way. A small gesture, a way a word is said, some little thing not done or done that didn't fit my expectations. And that's just some of the laws I have about others' behavior. Then there's the laws I have about my own. These are at least as many laws, and the judgments are at least as harsh, if not more, that I place upon myself. Then there's the laws that I keep unconscious that tell me what I can and cannot do, that bring up feelings of guilt for no apparent reason, or manifest as illness and punishment for hidden wrongs I believe I have done. All of this is centered around one core belief, that I have really separated from my source and am now alone in a body. As long as I believe that I am a separate individual, apart from God, apart from love, I will believe I am subject to all these laws. The good news of the Course is that I could never truly separate from God. The reality of myself remains safely in the mind of love. I don't have to examine each of the gazillion rules I have made. I must simply turn each perceived problem or upset over to the Holy Spirit with a willingness to receive His kind and gentle correction. He will teach me that though they appear different, every upset is the same, the effect of one mistaken idea. The Holy Spirit is there in my mind to teach me to recognize the mistaken idea behind every concern, every fear, every thought of guilt. In that recognition, the fear and guilt will easily be laid down in gentle laughter, for it will be seen as nothing and thus forgiven. Thus I will learn that I am not bound by any laws I have made. I remain the Holy Son of God as I was created, free to extend only love without limit, Free of those limitations, I will see the face of Christ everywhere, and I will remember I am at home in heaven. pathwaysoflight.org